I went down to the grocery store to get in. I had to pay a dime or more. I hadn't yet begun to start when I had to pay the rent on the shopping cart. Deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-dum-dee-dum. Well, I let the kids loose on the floor, and they ran around for a while or more, till the manager, with a broken smile, said it's $1 down and a quarter in out. Deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-dum-dee-dum-dum. I was down in the freezer upon my knees. Somebody was yelling that the price got freeze. There was a riding mob, a strangling hold. I received the feel for the escaping cold. Deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-deedly-dum. It was about this time that I was going insane. I went and picked the kids up in the other lane, put back the food and ran out of the store. I ain't going back to that place no more. Deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-deedly-dum. Well, I'm telling the truth now, I don't fear. I don't mind no woman's lip, but if my woman don't want to go down to the store, your family isn't gonna eat no more. Deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-dum-de-dum-dum. I mean, deedly-dum, deedly-dum, deedly-deedly-dum. I ain't got a nickel to call mine. The government and state of Mass combined have taken all my bread. They've left me here for dead. We ain't even got a lousy dime. Who the hell wants money when there ain't none to be had? It don't make the good times better, it don't make the hard times bad. And you find out who your friends are when you ain't got a dime. We're trying to make the best of these hard times. We've got 15 cars and can't afford the gas. We've got a horse, but how long can she last? My manager's enraged, my banker stands there dazed. Funny how the money goes so fast. Who the hell wants money when there ain't none to be had? It don't make the good times better, it don't make the hard times bad. And you find out who your friends are when you ain't got a dime. We're trying to make the best of these hard times. We are broke, but we've been broke before, and being broke don't scare us anymore. My dad was broke and Grandpa too, but I'm still here to sing for you. We are gonna see it through for sure. Who the hell wants money when there ain't none to be had? It don't make the good times better, it don't make the hard times bad. And you find out who your friends are when you ain't got a dime. We're trying to make the best of these hard times. Oh, the price of gold is rising out of sight.
and the dollar is in sorry shape tonight. What the dollar used to get us now won't buy a head of lettuce. No, the economic forecast isn't right. But amidst the clouds I spot a shining ray. I can even glimpse a new and better way. And I've devised a plan of action, worked it down to the last fraction, and I'm going into action here today. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I am going down to Washington, D.C. I will tell some power broker what they did. Iacocca will be perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I am heading for that great receiving line. So when they hand $1 million grand out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine. When my creditors are screaming for their dough, I'll be proud to tell them all where they can go. They won't have to scream and holler. They'll be paid to the last dollar, where the endless streams of money seem to flow. I'll be glad to tell them all what they can do. It's a matter of a simple form or two. It's not just remuneration, it's a liberal education. Ain't you kinda glad that I'm in debt to you? 'Cause I'm changing my name to Chrysler. I'm going down to Washington, D.C. I will tell some power broker what they did for Iacocca will be perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I am headed for that great receiving line. So when they hand $1 million grand out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine. Since the first amphibians crawled out of the slime. I love that line a whole lot. Even if Tom didn't write the rest of the song, it'd be worth it just for that line. Let's just do it again for me. You can sing along too. It's since the first amphibians crawled out of the slime of the slime. Goes like that. Since the first amphibians crawled out of the slime, we've been struggling in an unrelenting climb. We were hardly up and walking before money started talking, and it's sad that failure is an awful crime. Well, it's been that way for a millennium or two. But now it seems that there's a different point of view. If you're a corporate Titanic and your failure is gigantic, down in Congress there's a safety net for you. So I'm changing my name to Chrysler. I am going down to Washington, D.C. I will tell some power broker what they did for Iacocca will be perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I am headed for that great receiving line. So when they hand $1 million grand out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine. So when they hand $1 million grand out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine.
I dream in the morning that she brings me water, and I dream in the evening that she brings me wine. Just a poor man's daughter from Puerto Penasco, Evangelina in old Mexico. There's a great hot desert south of Mexicali, And if you don't have water, then you better not go. Tequila won't get you across the desert to Evangelina in old Mexico. And the fire I feel for the woman I love is driving me insane, knowing she's waiting and I just can't get there. Lord only knows that I've racked my brain to try and find a way to see that woman in old Mexico. I met a kind man that guarded the border. He said, you don't have papers, but I'll let you go. I can tell that you love her by the look in your eyes now. She's the rose of the desert in old Mexico. Just can't get there. Lord only knows that I've racked my brain to try and find a way to see that woman in old Mexico. And I dream in the morning that she brings me water, and I dream in the evening that she brings me wine. Just a poor man's daughter from Puerto Penasco, Evangelina in old Mexico. There's a great hot desert south of Mexicali, and if you don't have water, then you better not go. Tequila won't get you across the desert to Evangelina in old Mexico. She's the rose of the desert in old Mexico. Fence post, sitting down, watching trucks roll by. Sitting down under the light of day now. You know that I won't tell you no lie. I've been here for an hour or so, and nothing much is going down. I don't care much anyway, because you know I've been around. Here on the edge of the green fields growing, and the sunlight warming all around, and the blowing of the early mist in the morning. You know that I don't hear a sound. But once in a while when a truck rolls by, carrying an overload, I don't wanna go nowhere right now. I feel like my future's sold. Staying on a good land, children, you know that it won't do you in. I must have been here one time before, but I won't All you got to do is stick your foot in your mouth and tell it where you want to go. End up talking to yourself sometime, alone along a country road. Stand on a good land, children. I feel like I'm bound to stay and do the same this morning, like I went and did yesterday. Yeah, yeah, stand on a good land, children. You know that it won't do you in. I must have been here one time before, but I wonder where the hell I've been. Wonder where the hell I've been, child. Wonder where the hell I've been. Wonder where the hell I've been now. Wonder where the hell I've been. Woo-hoo. Transport blues. Woo-hoo. Rolling, wheeling, like I'm feeling everything gonna carry on. You go your way, I'll go my way. You will come and so be gone. Wheel of fortune turn for me now, turn to trouble in the west. Wheels of completion rolling, wait to put my mind at rest. Rolling, wheeling, like I'm feeling everything gonna carry on. You go your way, I'll go my way. We will come and so be gone. Hey, Ezekiel, you can't leave now. You got to go for to say so long, while your wheels just keep turning. Turn the rhythm right and wrong. Rolling, wheeling, like I'm feeling everything gonna carry on. You go your way, I'm going my way. I will come and so be gone. Wheel of fortune turn for me now, turn the trouble in the west. Wheels of completion rolling, wait to put my mind at rest. I said wait to put my mind at rest. Wait to put my mind, or put my mind at rest. Come in, put my mind at rest.
Wabi wabi kuswan ling tung yambe, isa legambe, shui antana. Wabi wabi kuswan ling tung yambe, isa legambe, shui antana. Ni something ilama pansa, ise wichin le banana. Ni something ilama pansa, ise wichin le banana. Wabi wabi kuswan ling tung yambe, isa legambe. Wabi wabi kuswan ling tung yambe, isa legambe, shui antana. Ni something ilama pansa, ise wite le banana. Ni something ilama
kuzwan lentum yande isela gambe shoyantana Wabi kuzwan lentum yande isela gambe shoyantana Nizamating ilama bansa ise wiji le banana Nizamating ilama bansa ise wiji le banana Wabi kuzwan lentum yame isela gambe shoyantana Wabi kuzwan lentum yame isela gambe shoyantana Nizamating ilama bansa Ise wije le banana Nizamating ilama banza 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 Ise wije le banana
My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the real, though far off hymn that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear that music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest round me roars? I know the truth, it liveth. What though the darkness round me close? Songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing when tyrants tremble, sick with fear, and hear their death knells ringing? When friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? In prison cell and dungeon vile, our thoughts to them are winging. When friends by shame are undefiled, how can I keep from singing?
Pulling weeds and picking stones, we are made of dreams and bones. Need a place to call my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Rain for rain, sun and rain, find my way in nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music of the Lansing Londo. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mold you deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down. Plant your rows straight and long, it's seasoned with a prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. Old crow watching from a tree, he's got his hungry eye on me. But in my garden I'm as free as that feather thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mold you deep and low, gonna make it fertile. Inch by inch, row by row. Inch by inch, row by row. Please bless these. Okay. Hold this. I know this is TV and stuff. You're not supposed to stop the song, but let me tell you, that's not good. You got to sing on this stuff. I know you're sitting out there saying, look, I don't want people to be seeing me sing on TV.
people at home. I know you don't want to see yourself. That's worse. I know. But hey, this is the truth now. I mean, I used to, and not only, I know what it really is. You're sitting there saying, look, why should I be singing along on that Dingleberry folk song anyway? I used to feel this way about the song. I learned the song from Pete Seeger. And Pete would be up singing it, and everybody would be singing along, and I'd just be in the back going, fantastic. I wouldn't be caught dead singing this song. I thought this was... And I felt that way for a long time, even up until, I don't know, this morning. Actually, it was last week when I first began to change my mind, because last week by accident I happened to be up in Canada, and I was coming back down across the border, and they stopped me at the Canadian Customs and Immigration. They stopped me going out. I could see stopping me coming in, you know, but I don't know. I guess if you look like me now, they stop you no matter which way you're going. So anyway, I was up there, and I was stopped, and they were going through my papers behind the glass booth, and I was the only one stopped. Everybody else was, sure, go right on ahead. And it was like late at night, I was sitting there alone. And while I was sitting in there waiting, just by accident, I happened to be singing this song to myself. You know, like, I don't know, it just came to me. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow, oh yeah. And all of a sudden, a guy come flying out the booth. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, excuse me, sir, but what's that you're doing, eh? I looked at the guy, I said, hey, I'm singing a song. He said, I know that, sir, but what language is that song in? I said, what language? It's in American! And I looked at the guy, and he had a puzzled face on, like a quizzled face, you know? And I looked at him, and I suddenly realized this guy was about 20 years old, probably just out of school, and this was his first job, and he didn't know what an inch was. I suddenly realized this was no Dingleberry folk song I was singing. I suddenly realized this song was significant. This song was about something. This song was about the last spot, about the last bastion, about the last place where we still have the poetry of mile after mile in our lives and not kilometer after kilometer. I suddenly knew this song was no just Dingleberry folk song. I knew this song was significant. It was about a way of life just rapidly disappearing from the entire planet and maybe even the whole universe. I suddenly realized there's a new way of life sneaking in, screwing us up. Sneaking in when you got to buy pop bottles in plastic liters now. You got to buy gas the same way as some places. They say it's cheap now. How do you know? Sneaking in when kids come home from school doing homework and you don't even know it's math they're doing. Sneaking in, screwing up our way of life. It doesn't take too much. I mean, everybody in the world, every country in the world used to have their own way of counting years ago. Look what's happened to the world now that everybody's going to this new stuff. Screwed up. And that's being kind and generous. And that's being on TV. You know what I'm talking about? And it's beginning to happen here in America. And people are saying, how come it's getting screwed up here in America? And so the Congress got committees, president got commission, everybody wants to know, nobody asked me, and I know. I know, because I know stuff. I sing about stuff. I sing about a lot of important things sometimes. But there's nothing more important than this song. So I want you to sing along, because it should be obvious now to everyone around the world that the problems of the world can't be solved in meters. The problems of the world can only be solved the way we made them, inch by inch and mile after mile. So here we go now. Don't be clapping and stuff. You got to sing along, inch by inch. Okay, here we go. Wait, stop the song. I know some people are trying to sing now, and there's other people sitting back there saying, I don't care. I don't care if that song could save the world. I'm not going to sing that song. Because I hate gardens, and I hate songs about them. I know there's people that feel like that in the world, and a lot of them moved to Austin, Texas, and they're all here at the show right now. People who hate gardens. I can feel it out there. I know what I'm talking about. And if you feel like that, this is a verse for you. Somebody gave me this the other day because they hated gardens too, and they weren't going to sing on this song, so maybe it'll be an inspiration for you. I know everybody needs different kind of inspiration in the world. So here we go. I just have to remember it. hard sometimes to remember. Let's see. Goes slug by slug, weed by weed. Boy, this garden's got me teed. All the insects come to feed in my tomato plants. Sunburned face, skinned up knees. I hate this next line. The kitchen's choked with zucchinis. Shopping at the A&P's next time I get the chance. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Good now. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling. One more time for America now. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. Gonna mulch it deep and low, gonna make it fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, please bless these seeds I sow. Please keep them safe below till the rain comes tumbling down.
Of war and peace, the truth just twists its curfew goal, it glides. Upon four-legged forest clouds, the cowboy angel rides. With his candle lit into the sun, though its glow is waxed and glad. All except beneath the trees of Eden. The lamppost stands with folded arms, its iron claws attached to curbs 'neath holes where babies wail through its shadow's metal badge. All in all can only fall with a crashing but meaningless blow. No sound ever comes from the gates of Eden. The savage soldier sticks his head in the sand and then complains unto the shoeless hunter who's gone deaf but still remains. Upon the beach where hound dogs bay at ships with tattooed sails, heading for the gates of Eden. With a time-rusted compass blade, Aladdin and his lamp sits with utopian hermit monks side saddle on the golden calf, and on their promises of paradise you will not hear a laugh. All except inside the gates of Eden. Relationships of ownership, they whisper in the wings. To those condemned, act accordingly and wait for succeeding kings. And I try to harmonize with songs the lonesome sparrow sings. There are no kings inside the gates of Eden. The motorcycle black Madonna, two-wheeled gypsy queen, and her silver-studded phantom cause the gray flannel dwarf to scream as he weeps. Two wicked birds of prey pick up on his breadcrumb sins, and there are no sins inside the gates of Eden. The kingdoms of experience in the precious winds they ride. while paupers change possessions, each one wishing for what the other has got. And the princess and the prince discuss what's real and what's not. It doesn't matter inside the gates of Eden. The foreign sun it squints upon a bed that is never mine, as friends and other strangers from their fates try to resign, leaving men wholly and totally free to do anything they wish to do but die. And there are no trials inside the gates of Eden. At dawn my lover comes to me and tells me of her dreams, with no attempts to shovel the glimpse into the ditch of what each one means. At times I think there are no words but these to tell what's true, and there are no truths outside the gates of Eden. Well, charge admission on her deck or sail out again. Among the people that you met are some you'll see again, with perfumed flowers in your hands. You stood there in the rain. They set the stage for anything, and everyone was game. You came alone, and now at home they stop and ask your name. Alone for years you sailed round, at last your ship come in. Well, charge admission on her deck or sail out again. You'd like to see